and welcome to another live at 6:39 in beautiful Aspen, Colorado, with yours truly, Troy Atchison, and beautiful Princess Penny. Go on, tell him, Penny, tell him how you feel. Go on, tell him. Sorry, I haven't done this for a whole week, and this introduction was supposed to be special. I'm screwing it all up, man. All right. So, thank you for joining me live at 6:39. I know it's been a whole week. I really appreciate your patience on giving me like a week to kind of like relax and, I was getting a little burnout. I was. But having said that, man, why do I keep saying that? Having said that, I'm excited to be back. I'm pumped. I got some things to talk about. I've been getting a lot of feedback from people in the community coming up to me and giving me like a thank you or a shout out, being like, thanks, I saw like something in town that, that I really liked, and it feels good, like, wow, how could it not feel good, so like it feels good, and I'm grateful. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you like my work, or my, it's just me riding around, and I guess it is work a little bit, but like I'm trying to have fun with it, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to show those who couldn't see this beautiful place to be able to experience it. You know what I mean? So I'm psyched that it's working, and I'm loving it. I had a request from a friend to go check out Cemetery Lane tomorrow. They didn't ask for me to go check it out tomorrow, but I've decided that maybe tomorrow morning I'm gonna go check it out for him. So if you probably know, if you're watching this, I'm gonna send you a message and I'm gonna let you know we're gonna go check it out tomorrow. And if anybody else has any like places or tips, or they want to see something, like, let me know. Like that's why I'm doing this, so that like I can show others, the beauty, and like we can have fun together in it, because not everybody can, and I got to be grateful for that, or not that, you know what I mean? Like, I got to be grateful that I have, the ability to experience such beauty and share it with others. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the compliments. It really means a lot. It really does. You know what? I almost quit a week and a half ago because of political stuff. And like I told myself at the beginning, don't get involved with politics. In fact, like I'd never get involved with politics. Who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares? I mean, like, obviously I care, but like, it's a poor subject. So I'm glad that we continued, and like, man, we're on day 15 of the workout series, and I want to tell you something. I remember I was doing a live right up here. Oh, man, that's a better view right there, huh? Right up here on Aspen. Maybe a month ago or something like that. It's probably about a month ago. And somebody had a negative, derogatory comment for me. And I'm not going to repeat it because, it was a racist comment. And it doesn't need to be repeated. But I just want to like tell everybody how like proud of myself that I was just like, you know what? I'm doing it anyways, and I'm gonna make it look sexy. All right, maybe I don't make it look super sexy or nothing, but at least it's real, right? I don't know. That's where I'm at, and that's where I've been trying to stay. I've been trying to keep it real. So I apologize for being a little shaky. I want to keep it real. I want to be honest. So if you watch any of my stuff, if you ever see me shaking a little bit, I naturally shake. I do, like, all the time. In fact, people that are really close to me, they know that I just shake a little bit. And I definitely notice that when I when I work out on a consistent basis, I don't shake as much, you know. So like maybe there's something to that. It's a nerve thing, and it started happening when I was little. My legs started shaking a lot, and my parents, they just took me to the doctor, and the doctor was like, it's normal. Like, they're like, some people just shake a little bit, you know? So, like, if you shake a little bit too, just know it's normal, you know? And I just live with it, you know? Like, it's fine, you know? In fact, sometimes it helps me a little bit, like when I'm trying to, like, screw in a bolt or something, you know? Like, boom, it's like double fast. So, like, if the phone's shaking or anything like that, just know I'm just kind of a shaky person, you know? I am. And that's life, right? So, what else do I have in my notes here? So, I wanted to throw this out here right off the bat because, it's been a subject that's been weighing on my mind a lot. Like, I really want to do some fun interviews in town. And I keep talking about it. I keep bringing it up. You know, you guys are probably sick of listening to it. But I want you to know, I started a live stream business because I wanted to help people see things, you know? I didn't start it to pester people, you know? And like, I don't have it in my heart to pester people. I really don't. And like, and I've noticed that, because like I like to be honest with people when I'm doing a live stream, and especially if I see somebody that I know in town, you know, that like, you know, I'll tell them, I'll be like, hey man, I'm on a live stream, and for the most part, most people are like, I don't want to be a part of it, you know what I mean? And like, I respect that, and I want everybody in the community to know that, and like, and I also want you to know that I apologize if I may have caught you on video at some point, because that's not my intention, you know? Like, this is the general public, and like, I am trying to catch Aspen for sure, but you know, like, I'm really not trying to like focus on people, because I've noticed that people don't want to be on camera. Like, I don't mind being on camera, but people, you know, they like the privacy, especially in the bubble here at Aspen, you know? Like, this is a bubble, and maybe they like it, you know, that way for a reason. They want to feel safe, you know? Like, and I feel safe here too, you know? And so, having said that, I want you to know, I just want to like apologize. Like, I get a lot of people who coming up to me on the street and be like, man, you know, it's funny, I saw my house, you know, and it was kind of cool, you know? But I haven't had anybody coming up to me thus far being like, man, I hate you, or anything like that, or you know, or you really need to stop what you're doing, or anything like that. But I don't want to push my boundaries, you know? Like, I'm trying to be respectful, you know? And I don't want to be that streamer that's, you know, I don't need to catch views at other people's expenses. You know, that's where I'm, you know, it's that breaks my heart that like some people can like make millions of dollars on doing that, you know? And I don't know if you like, there's this one streamer that I've like heard about, and I bet you've heard of him too, but he like kind of, he defamed a statue, like a very famous statue. I don't remember where it was, but I believe it was in some Asian country, and I think he's in prison for it now, thank God. But like, that's just, but he made so much money off of it, you know, and it's so sad, you know, and like, that's not the streamer I'm looking to become, you know? Like, you know, I want to be good to the people, you know? They're my people too, you know? Like, I'm a hardworking guy too, you know, and I come from a hardworking family, and like, and you know, like, you know, everybody deserves their privacy. So like, if, you know, if I've caught you on a live stream in town, I want you to know, like, it wasn't my intention, you know, and And I also want you to know that after 30 days, those live streams are deleted. And most of them, like, I can download them and upload them somewhere else. And I have a couple uploaded on YouTube, if you guys are watching YouTube at all. But for the most part, I delete them because it's just a lot of storage and stuff like that. It's a lot of work already, and I don't know. That's that, you know. So that's where I'm at. Thanks for joining me, bud. Thank you all for the support. Did I already say that? I think I did. But you know, I want to say it again. It's at the bottom of my list, and like, that means it's important. I want to get it out there. Thank you for the support. It's been meaning a lot. Like, people have been coming up to me in the community and thanking me, and also thanking me online, and it means a lot. It does, because like, it's because even though I'm having fun with it and I'm like trying to, you know, pursue a bigger goal, it can be stressful at times. It can be. So I really appreciate the support. It's just like holding me together, and I'm psyched for day 16 tomorrow morning. If you want a live workout with Troy Atchison, 6:39 in the morning, 12 hours from now. Like, we're dominating. It's core day? I think it's core day. Was it core day today? Oh, man. See how I need to pay attention? I got it written down. Here, give me a sec. Today was high. Alright. Yesterday was core. Alright, tomorrow's low day. There we go, huh? Sorry. That's why I keep notes, you know? Also, I got a story coming out tomorrow morning. Don't miss it. It's gonna be funny. It's about a boss that I used to have, and he kind of bet me. Alright, I'm not gonna like reveal the whole story, but it's a funny story. Don't miss it. I'm gonna release it at 9:39, my typical time that I release my movies, and I can't wait. So it's gonna be funny, and like, and we're also doing the Cemetery Lane ride tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and push that too. And I don't know if I'm gonna get out there in time. I'll get out there in time. I'll make it happen. All right. But a friend asked, because she used to live over on Cemetery Lane. She was like, you know, I'd really like to see this place, or like see the location at least. And I was thinking, you know what? I can take you over there, no problem. Let's go over there. We'll check it out, and then I'll head off to work. You know, so if anybody else has requests like that, if you want me to go check out someplace, like, let's do it, you know? Like, in fact, I'll tell you what, I grew up around here, and there's some roads around here that I have never even been around. Like, I remember I was driving just for a couple months, maybe like a couple years ago, I was driving a tow truck, and I got this call to a place over here that I'd never been to ever, you know? And I was like, wow, this is here, you know? It was so, you'd be surprised, you know, like how many like little nooks there are around here, you know, just like there would be in a big city like that, you know. Like, I noticed that too in big cities, that there's a little nook, you know. You know what I'm talking about. So my eye, it's going in new directions. I'm talking to some hotels around town, and I noticed that, like, as much as I do, I want to help others. I want to help orphanages and stuff like that. I can't help anybody if I'm not making any profits in my business. So like, so I need to start, you know, turning a profit somehow. I think I have a good idea of how that's gonna work out, and I just kind of gotta like push it, and like, you know, it's a scary process, but I'm just trying to figure it out, you know. I wanted to talk about something that's been bugging me for a while, and I haven't really been able to like get it out. And it's about my business. It's about my eye, and And honesty is the best key. And that's where I'm at. So if you check out my eye page over on Facebook, I have a lot of videos that I made through AI that, you know, promote my business to do certain things, like go scuba diving and travel in, you know, travel in Germany in the castles, and other stuff like that. And I want you to know that when I made this business and when I was trying to create it, those were the ideas that I was imagining. Man, if I could do this, then I could also do this, you know, and I could also do this too, you know. And that's where those ideas came from. That's where those videos came from. And I got myself in a bitter process. Penny, hey, come here. I'll give you a treat. Come here. Come here. You want one? Yeah, good deal, right? All right, hey, wait, you gotta sit. All right, you ready? All right, go get it. All right, we're gonna let her go search. So, I got in a bitter process where I would make up a movie and with this idea that I had that I wanted to work on, but then I wouldn't have any time or money to actually like invest into this idea, you know? So then I would create a new, so I would think, all right, what else can I do? And then I would think, oh, I'll do this instead. So again, I would make a movie and about this idea. So I want you to know that they are ideas for my eye. Is my eye doing them currently? No, they're not. But I would like to achieve them in the future, and you know, I have, you know, I have a lot of what's that word, huh? That, you know, aspiration for the company, like for my, you know, like obviously, like I want it to do good, like I want to be a successful person in life, you know, doesn't everybody? I mean, I know everybody does around here. I'm sorry. But but those ideas that I had, they haven't been lost, and I still really want to work on them. I just feel like I have so many ideas now that like I just don't know which one to start with. Like I'm just like here, I'm over here, and like now I'm just like I'm gonna go work with the hotels. Now I'm working with the orphanage, and like Penny, just give me a sec, all right? So, honesty is the best key, and I want you to know that like I want to fulfill those dreams. I really do. But currently, you know, I work a day job as well. I work a day job. I do this, and I do the and then I try to build the business, which I'm not a businessman. So like I'm just, you know, like that's a learning process for me in itself. And I'll tell you, one of the hardest parts for me is clocking in. You know, because I can clock in at work, no problem. But like when I need to clock in to like get some stuff done on my eye, it seems to be a difficult process. You know, it's like my brain's not wired that way, you know, and I'm trying to like push it in that direction. So maybe that's a big part of why I haven't been able to get anything done either, you know. So I'm not going to make excuses, but I want everybody to know that those goals, those dreams, those ideas, they have not been given up on. It's just hard to work them all at once, and I've been struggling a little bit. I have, you know. Having said that, I'm still motivated to learn Spanish. Mi nombre es Bujia. Remember, don't ever forget the on Bujia, all right? That's important, all right? You know, if I'm gonna make fun of myself, I'm gonna do it right, okay? Mi nombre es Bujia. Man, I'm good at that, huh? I have a goal to finish learning Spanish by September 30th, my birthday, and and I'm gonna get a job at a Mexican restaurant. I'm gonna do it because I have to immerse myself in the culture, you know? I want to learn it. I want to learn it, you know? So that's where I'm at with the Spanish. I've been practicing daily with mi compadres at El Hardware store, and they always help me practice. Seriously, they're always in a like build up mood to like help me learn a little bit, and I love it. Seriously, you know, it puts them in a good mood to see me trying to learn Spanish, you know what I mean? Even though like my boss isn't like paying me or nothing, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I think there's something to be said about that, you know? It's respectful to be respectful to other cultures, you know? And it's fun, you know? And it starts things off good and solid, you know what I mean? So I don't know. That's where I'm at on that one. I'm gonna get a haircut. So if anybody loves my beautiful curly hair, speak now or forever hold thy peace, or send me a message or DM. Let me know if you like the hair. Maybe I'll keep it, you know. But honestly, I was saying, I was gonna get a job in that Mexican restaurant, and I gotta look suave, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at with the Mexican hairdo at the Mexican restaurant. Like, I gotta look good, you know? Look good, feel good, right? That's a lot of ums, huh? How many ums is that? Alright. Alright, so I don't really have anything else for the notes. I'm bummed, or maybe I'm not bummed, but I'm excited that I got to be a little bit more honest tonight, because like honesty is the best key. And I know that this past week I've been lied to a little bit. It's not just this past week, it's just been like, I don't know, it's been like this past year. I just keep getting lied to, and there's so much like just non-transparency. Is it transparency? Non-transparency? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. At the position I'm at, and it's just driving me insane. I can't take it anymore. And I know that I'm not going to get into it because you know, we all have struggles and with work and stuff like that. But I'm so relieved because I took some positive steps last night, and I'm moving on, baby. Like I don't have to deal with the toxic environment anymore. Not like, and not knowing, you know, like just not knowing stuff at my own job, you know, like and not feeling comfortable in my own position, you know, like so. It is Happy Hawaiian Friday. I did tell, or I said in my, I think I said it in my live this morning, my live workout, that I was going to be throwing in my 2-week notice tomorrow on my Happy Hawaiian Friday. But I probably will just save it till Tuesday when like paychecks come out. So it'll be like a good traverse. Oh yeah, paycheck. Here's 2-week notice. There you go. Boom. You know what I mean? It'll just be easier. And do I even make a 2-week notice? Like, how does that work these days? You know, like, you know, I want to be respectful, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, are they just gonna let me go right there? Because that's kind of how like Colorado works, right? Or do they want me to stay? Should I give them a I'll stay if you pay me $10 an hour more kind of thing? Like, because like I might, you know, I don't know. But I know that I'm still making what I used to make in a non-tourist town 5 years ago. So like, this like it's run its course. Like, I can work next door at the bank as a teller and get paid $3 an hour more than what I'm getting paid over here. It's ridiculous, you know. So that's where I'm at. That's all I'm gonna say about that place that I tried to feel pride at, but I just couldn't. I think we're gonna pretty much wrap it up for tonight. I just like, I want to impress that. Like, if I've offended anybody in the community, it's not my intention. I just, I want to show people our beauty here. I do, and I want to do something different. I don't want to work at the hardware store or any just regular job for the rest of my life. I want to do something that has a purpose and that, like, actually helps others. Like, think about that guy. And this is something that I've been really struggling with a lot too. But think about that guy that's been skiing his whole life. And he has, maybe has a couple more years to live, and he's hanging out at the retirement home over here, And, like, he wants to go skiing for the day, Like, we could take him on that journey together, you know what I mean? And, like, maybe he's at peace and he doesn't need to go skiing. But maybe he wants to, I don't know. But, like, I intend to find out. So, that's where I'm at. Like, I didn't mean to offend anybody. I love everybody. I love the support. Thank you for joining me on all my lives. It's been amazing. It's been fun. And I know that sometimes I'm struggling, but I want you to know that, like, even though I'm struggling, like, I'm, we all struggle. And, like, I think that's part of it. Like, I have to be real, right? And, like, I think the realness, it's, way better than being fake, So, like, that's, I don't know. I gotta speak from the heart, and that's where I'm at. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me on this kind of undecorative live at 6:39. It is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I got my girl Penny here. Hey, say hi. And we're just gonna, I don't know. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna sign off? What do you guys think? Can I get a yay? How about a like for keep walking and check out the views, or a yay for no, Troy, we're tired of listening to you talk. Why don't you just go back to the grocery store and get some more ice cream, huh? Yay? More walking? All right. So let's do some walking. So I'm trying to cut the calories down, for my morning workouts. I've noticed that, like, we've been doing all these workouts, but, like, I'm not getting anywhere because, like, I keep eating pints of ice cream at night, and like Ben and Jerry's, like, he's a good friend of mine at this point, All right. So I'm gonna switch over glasses here. Maybe. Oh dang, that was attractive. Keeping it real. All right, goof. All right. Well, since this is a live at 6:39, and and like I was saying, I can't. This is for the people. This is for my people who want to, like, see stuff, who aren't able to. And, like, and that's funny, that I say it like that, because when I originally started when I started this idea, I got the idea from famous like actor, like this director guy, and he didn't like give me the idea. He just like he came in, he was looking for something, and I knew, like, or I could tell that like he was just trying to be a normal guy, you know. But I could also tell that he was just trying to be a normal guy quick and get out of there before anybody noticed. You know what I mean? And it made me feel bad for his situation a little bit. And I was like, man, you know, and that's the part of fame that's really tough. I'm sure is that, like, you know, you can't go be a normal guy and go down to Harbor, go down to the store or anywhere and without, you know, having a little bit of anxiety about who's gonna like stop you or, you know, ask for your autograph or something stupid, you know. So it was designed more to help. I was like, man, I bet you I could really help out guys like this, you know, guys that are struggling with you know, they've succeeded so much in life that now they're having a hard time just enjoying life. You know, maybe I could help them enjoy life a little bit, you know? So that's where the idea originally came from. And over time, I was thinking, man, how many people could I help with this? You know? How many people are not able to do some of the stuff that me and Penny are, like, on a daily basis? You know what I mean? How easy would it be for me to just help them out, just help them to see? So I'm psyched. I'm psyched that I can go in so many directions with it. But I need to start somewhere. I do. I need to start somewhere, and nobody's gonna do it but me. So I'm not making excuses. Just letting you know where I'm at, and you know, I'm gonna make things happen. No joke. No joke. All right. All right, let's walk, baby. Come on now. All right. So hopefully tonight's live stream has not been muted at all. I want to apologize for any live streams that have been muted. If you haven't already heard me talk about it, there seems to be some kind of connection issue. And the Meta glasses, these specially designed glasses by Meta, they seem to mute the live stream every time you fiddle with them. So that's why I pretty much start the live stream with the glasses on my face. That way, you know, I can maybe like halfway be like, all right, hopefully nothing goes wrong, you know? And that's just part of it, you know? That's just part of it. And we live in the mountains. So, I have been looking into getting a mini satellite that I could possibly carry around, like a portable satellite. That, you know, just gives me a stronger signal, and I can like go out here in the middle of nowhere and film some real nature stuff, like Irwin. You know what I mean? God, I love that guy. Wow. I hope everybody is having a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me. Man, it's beautiful up here, huh? I'm trying to be quiet for a little bit. You know? Have some silent time. What do you think? Should we go back to the sun? Shaw. Shaw, bro. Right. We made it. Bula. Should we go up there, huh? Man, sure adventurous on a Thursday night here, Troy. Still got a feed going, huh? Huh? You guys still there? You guys still watching, huh? Huh? Nice, man. Right. Yeah, let's go up to this, to the bottom of 1A here, huh? Hey, Penny, you want to go, right? That'll be good. That'll be a good place to... Tone it off? I don't know. Hey, all right. Come on, let's go. Hey there, gorgeous. You want a treat? Here you go. Here you go. Penny. You don't want it. Are you kidding me? Alright. I'll save it for later, right? Should we go on the custom trail? Huh? Who wants to go on the custom trail, huh? Huh? Alright, we're doing it. Oh, dang. That's the boundary. No going back there, Penny, alright? Oh, dang. That was easy. See that bluebird? Oh man, we're part of the Sun Club, right, Pen? We all are tonight. Excuse me. We can go play find the treat. You ready for one? They gave me a milk bone at the store. You want it? Yeah, all dogs like milk bones. Come on. Alright, it's going over there. You ready? Alright, go get it. She's got it. No problem. Straight to it. Hound dog for life. Did you get it? Good girl. You want it? Alright, okay. Not feeling it? Okay. I'm alright, Troy. Why don't you come get the stick, huh? It's not my type. This ain't my type of stick, alright? It's got too much bark on it and stuff. Oh, dang. See that paraglider? Right. So, I'm gonna just check on these glasses real quick and see where the battery's at. I thought I saw a red light up there when we were filming. And unfortunately, when these glasses die, the sound dies. So, that's life, right? So, that's why I signed back to my horrible looking face. Standing here amongst the majestic Rocky Mountains, beautiful Aspen, Colorado. Sorry I didn't shave today, but I'm gonna get it tomorrow for Hawaiian Friday. Gotta look good, feel good, right? And I'm gonna get a haircut as soon as I remember to make an appointment. Been in my notes all week long, so one day I'm gonna get it accomplished and get the haircut. I think that's where we're gonna sign off. I just kind of want to hike up here, catch some views, talk about some things. It's been a week since my live 6:39 at night. I do want to kind of do some funny interviews in town. I need some help from some people. Help me to figure out how to do that, without pissing people off and hurting people. I don't want to get views to hurt people. That's not how this works. You know what I mean? It's to help people. So that's where I'm at. We're gonna do another 6:39 next week on Thursday night. I'll have more to talk about. And we're just gonna try and keep it fun. It's summertime. Who knows? Maybe we'll go do some late night interviews, some drunken interviews in downtown. That would be fun, right? Or hear me out. Or is that making fun of people? I don't know. Is that making fun of people? Am I, no, I don't know. Think about it. Get back to me. If you got any ideas, let me know. I want to do something fun. I want other people to be included, but I don't want to, hurt anybody's feelings either. I don't want to, offend anybody. Man, look at that hairdo, huh? You get makeup, stuff like that. All right, so that's where I'm at. Join me tomorrow, 6:39 in the morning. We're doing a live workout. I'll probably keep it a little more low-key, because if the neighbors heard me like this, they would be pissed. So that's why I whisper a lot in the morning. I love you guys. Have an amazing night. I'm signing off with beautiful views, with my girl Penny. Look at her with the stick in her mouth. Huh? You ready for that stick, huh? You like it after all, do you? All right. You ready? All right, okay. We're going to have some fun. And I hope you guys too do as well. Have some fun tonight and tomorrow and every day. And just try and include a little bit of fun in your day and it'll keep a smile on your face, right? I know it does for me. Penny always helps me have some fun, don't you? All right. Love you guys. I'm signing off. That's all I got. Join me next week for 6:39 live in the afternoon, or join me tomorrow at 6:39 in the morning for a workout or on a live ride throughout the day. Man, I've been doing a lot of lives, and man, it just feels good. I don't know. I don't know. Also, if you're interested in making a movie, I know that I have a lot of AI movies that I make, and I had a friend of mine come in. His name's John. I think I can say that name pretty, easily without, it going back to somebody. John's pretty, widely, everybody has a name named John. So I'm not trying to say that about your name, John. I love you, man. Thanks for coming to me. If you want to, know how to, make one of these movies, DM me and we'll figure it out. Or I'll send you the app, or maybe I'll even do another live stream of me making a movie. To spread the love with the people, because it costs a little money. Sometimes it's maybe not, doesn't come together properly. It's AI stuff, so if you have any experience with that, expect it. I love you guys. I know I keep rambling. I'm signing off for sure right now. Thanks for joining me at 6:39 live. Have an amazing night, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Have a good one.